Good morning. My name is Jake Wynn, and today my speech is over why college athletes should be paid. Imagine watching your jersey sell every day, but you get no money back, even though you're the one putting in all the time and effort. Although some may argue getting paid to play a sport in college is unnecessary, I believe all the hard work and time that they put in should be compensated for. I went to Bethany College and played football there for a year. While at Bethany College, we weren't Division I athletes, but many of my teammates and myself thought that we should be paid for winning the conference and bringing the program back together. Paying these athletes could change their life and even save some of their lives. Many of these athletes grew up in poor neighborhoods and did not have much growing up, and without sports, many of these athletes may have chosen to go down a different path, and who knows where that path would have been. By paying these athletes, it could give them a new start for all their hard work and effort they have given back to their sport. So why do these athletes need paid, some may ask? College athletes need compensated for their hard work on and off the field. Athletes all across the country are working as hard as they can to provide a better life for their families and themselves. Some claim most of these college athletes are good enough that they can just go pro. And although that may be true for some, most college athletes are not earning a professional contract. According to NCAA.org, more than 460,000 athletes compete in college sports, but fewer than 2% of college athletes go on to play professional sports, and even fewer than 2% go on to play in the Olympic Games. Many of these college athletes claim to spend up to 30 plus hours a week practicing, and that's according to Business Insider. There's 168 hours in a week, and these athletes are practicing for 30 plus of these hours. This isn't including any class time they have, any film study, any homework, any workouts, or any extracurricular activity they may be doing also. I believe the NCAA should have a meeting to discuss a plan of action on how to get these athletes their money for all their hard work and time. As students, we all know how overwhelming homework can be, let alone for these athletes with practices and workouts every day, and yet they still have the energy to go out and perform for us fans to watch every weekend. Some claim that athletes in college sports don't take school as serious because they are on a scholarship and sports are all they care about. But 86% of Division I athletes receive a college degree according to sportsrec.com. If these athletes are getting paid, they will become more appreciative and take both school and their sports more seriously. Some of these athletes don't have the opportunity to go pro because their sport does not have a professional league. This is such as in softball. Softball just has an Olympic sport. Wrestling just has an Olympic sport. So it's very hard for these athletes to get. Only 2% go on to play for professional sports, but fewer than 2% go on to play Olympic sports. So these college athletes that are playing softball and wrestling in college, that's pretty much it for them, because only a select few will go on to play in the Olympics. Many of these fans that say that college athletes don't deserve to get paid while in school, most of them haven't done a sport. Most of them didn't do sports in college, and most of them don't understand how physically demanding that these college sports can be on these athletes. So for me personally, I would love to see these athletes reimbursed for all their hard work. The NCAA has been working on a plan to pay these athletes while in college. This plan would allow college athletes to earn unlimited amount of money from endorsements, from sports camps, from jersey sales, from autograph sales, pretty much anything except you can't get money, anything to do with your conference, so you couldn't get money for anything that would be like a championship. You couldn't get money for winning a championship or nothing. And that was according to Politico.com. California was also the first state to accept this new plan, and that was in a New York Times article that I read. College athletics and the NCAA bring in $8 million each year alone on college sports. That was according to Vox.com. So what about these athletes who get injured during their season? There are roughly 12,500 injuries per year, and if these athletes cannot compete in their sport, their scholarship could be dropped. If these athletes were paid, they could be able to make money while they're injured and not be able, and while they're injured, and so they can't participate in their sports, but they would have some money coming in to help them with medical costs, anything that they may need. Without sports, many universities would have to shut down because they simply cannot make it without sports. I think it's time to start supporting these athletes as much as they support their universities and fans. With college sports continuing to grow and draw in more fans, it's important that we start giving back to these athletes. I need your help to get out and let the NCAA hear your voice on why athletes need paid. Without sports, our lives are not the same. Our athletes need our support in helping them get the money that they earned. Maybe the NCAA will never pay these college athletes, but if they do, it may change their lives forever. And it may be because of people like me and you that got our word out there and changed their mind. Do you have any questions? Thank you.